Now, while this is happening too, Balenciaga now, that thing.
Whoa! I missed what happened. What was the sum up?
Oh no! I'm weaving it in right now.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha.
because while this is happening, and they're saying like, pay attention to Ye and what he's saying, the Balenciaga thing now. Someone's looking there like, why are their pictures weird? So then they go through their catalog, and you see all these weird pictures of like.
And with the BDSM doll.
And you're just like, what?
And then the paper that had like
The court case.
the court case.
A paper.
See, I guess to lessen it or it's different jurisdictions.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
And then there's a book. The book.
Hold on a minute. Wait. There was a paper.
There's a paper that like a document on the paper
On a case.
Yeah.
On a case, okay.
Of so.
And how it's like you, even though they got convicted, it's not a lot of time.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Which is.
A lot of time.
Yeah,
Compared to-
but then they end up being a public everything. So all your information now is publicized. So you're in a constant jail. It's just not in a jail cell.
In a way, yeah. Because you have to live in a certain neighborhood too, and you have to register and.
Yeah. Every time you move, you're on public file. People can look you up. Everything.
It's like that, yo. I don't know if everyone here watched Black Mirror, but it's that episode where White Christmas, where the guy ended up getting inside his head and solving the murder. What happened with his thought of to be daughter, his girlfriend, whatever. So he finishes the deed with the people because it's a favor from the detectives or whatever, right? But they're still like, well, yeah, but the bean that we're using, because in the universe everyone is using a bean that records information. It's your camera, it's your everything. It's like a cell phone implanted in you. But the deal was, you get this guy to confess, and then we'll see what you do with your crime. Because his crime was he watched like a sexual activity in the series, and a murder happened. And the thing with the bean is, he was a dating coach, so he could be with his client, and then he'll tell his client like what to do, like what to say and everything.
Right.
And it's, Black Mirror did it nice too. And you see a window screen, and you see other people in the chat. So think of it as going to Instagram Live, but this is implemented in me, and you can see it through my eyesight. So if I'm going on a date, everyone in the chat can see it, and everyone can talk to me. Obviously, they can talk to me internally, but they can't hear what's going on outside. So while it's happening, dude end up getting killed on the date. So basically, he witnessed a murder. But people in the chat were going before that because they were seeing how the girl was acting and then whatever, right? So because he saw a murder, he tried to flee the house. They convicted him, and then the series goes back and forth with the guy who's figuring information out, and then his story. But at the end, they were like, "Yo, well, you're either gonna do life in prison." Because he thought he would get off scot-free, but like, no, you're either going to do life in prison or you have to register as a... And in that world, you're glowing red. So everyone that has the beam implemented in them, anytime someone's in that world, it's red. So I connect this to what Z says, and saying even though they don't do enough time, the minute you're out, there's a red beam on you. You have to go to this neighborhood. You have to register as this. Anywhere you're moving, like.
But I think in that document, I think they're trying to lessen that, or like lessen the charge on that type for I don't know what their reasoning was. You already heard it like 3-4 years ago of like, they're trying to put this in a group of like.
Trying to join the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've heard these type of things, but here's my thing about the Balenciaga thing that just doesn't make any sense. And this is the thing.
Commercial shoot.
It's a commercial shoot. These things have to be approved.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of eyes on it. They can't just say they can't just say we don't know, or it slipped through us.
Or like a higher up has to be like, yo, I approve this, and none of you guys have a say.
Right.
Like there has to be some type of accountability when it comes to those type of shoots.
I think what they did so far is they just deleted all the posts, and then right now I think they're just trying to wait it out, right?
And I don't know, when it comes to social media, sometimes that usually works because people are on to the next issue. I told you.
A lot of men are cheese that they can't wear the $2,000 shirt.
They're Balenciagas.
What's the guy's name? Omni Hellcat. I think he took all his collection and just
burned it.
Which is, yeah, but you gave him the money already. You might as well. A bigger FU would have been just donate it.
But who's gonna want to walk around in a Balenci?
Well, someone will. No, someone will.
Still?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
People are like,
yo.
But that's.
You wait till Balenciaga goes back on another media campaign and everything. They rebrand and their images back to positive.
I feel like they're like.
People are fickle, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true. People are
people pick and choose.
People, and that's
they love the kids today, and then the next day they're like Jordan and say.
And that's the thing,
right?
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. I feel like there's a scale and there's a stock when it comes to like what we want to stand for, and it changes from year to year. Like it'll be like,
you give it year to year. I'll say
or time to time or whatever's trending.
I'll say week to week.
And the funny thing is, you don't hear much backlash about it.
Yeah, there's Beyonce. Yeah, you're not hearing backlash really about this.
You have Kim K saying, "Yeah, they did something wrong, but I spoke and we had a discussion." And
his ex-wife, yeah, Kanye's ex-wife.
And then it's like now it's gone to a place where it's like I've been in a place now that when I sit these situations and I sit here as an individual, try to understand these situations that's been going on in my life.
Are you speaking as
As Kanye?
That's a good That was funny. That was funny.
As I sit here and I come at these groups and communities of things, I like drill music. I like it. I like drill music, but I also like our societies and the communities, our black communities, to do better. But I like drill music that says kill our communities, kill our black men, kill our situations. I sit here and I say we gotta do better as a people. But then at the same time,
that stutter was crazy.
What?
I associate with trap music. I get sturdy at home.
You get sturdy at home.
I get sturdy. I got knees. I
have knees. Okay, what's happening?
I get sturdy.
I've been so out of this conversation.
So the statement. What I'm trying to say is. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is, when it comes to these situations, it seems like when they're ready to bring backlash for certain things, they come hot and heavy. Crazy. We got to do something about this. All you guys join in. We got to do something about this. But when you have situations like this and you hear a hush, you don't hear that much backlash. It's very quiet for a lot of these people that we, have as influencers and representatives and celebrities and all these other things. It's kind of scary.
When they don't say anything, except Kim K so far, I guess.
Kim K didn't even say
anything.
And
she didn't really say anything either.
She said that she addressed it. She acknowledged. She went to the people and talked to them themselves. Hey, let's have a sit down. Tell me. Really? No, she said she had a conversation with them and they're like, oh, we are very apologetic and sincere about everything and we are so sorry that we did that. And
it's like,
yeah. And she's like, that's enough for me.
Yeah. She's like, are you one? No. Okay, well, new edition's coming out next week. Okay,
wow,
cool.
Wow.
Great. Let me know when the campaign starts.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, it's affecting their money, right?
And they're suing the third party. The third party's probably like, wait, what? You said to go. You said it was a goal.
That shit got me stuttering. they The third party could have said that too. Like, but you told us we were following your orders.
Facts.
Right.
But like, even when these backlashes and things happen, I think about like H&M when they said the coolest monkey on earth. Remember that?
And they showed, yeah, and they showed the
Where are the
poor
people?
child.
Like, we need more diverse people in the room to read the room. Like in these high ups things, where
I can't even talk. They needed that.
It's called a diversity committee.
yes,
Diversity
They,
department.
well, I think it needs to be more diverse.
But an actual
An actual one,
like
not a one that's not a yes man.
But that would say that certain attitudes and ideas are accepted
I mean,
in order for that to exist. They have to be open to the contrasting attitudes and ideologies. Because if, for example, how do we ensure that we don't have images that have... You're going to need somebody who's very much an advocate of...
right.
But if everyone around you is
clearly looking
the opposite,
looking the other way, I mean,
then you're going to have an issue. You're going to need a rep for a lot of things. All advocates.
And I think it's best to have a rep for a lot of things. But obviously, when it comes to these type of things, some things they're going to be more advocate of, some things they're not going to give a damn about.
That's politics.
And then I guess they learn from the backlash. It's either they learn from the context or whatever, what the conceptualize. What do you say, conception?
Context is one, but
that other word, that other big word. I don't read big words.
What's the meaning? What's the meaning?
I don't like big words. I only use the big words that I know that I heard from other people say.
That's wild.
Like defamation?
Yes.
Wait, you just hear a word and you start using it, but you don't ask Google what the definition is.
Of course, that's just what it is.
What?
Like, actually, this establishmentarianism. I don't know what that
Wow.
is. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know what that is.
Wow.
I use big words like frog, ball, book, dog, cat, fish, hair, cup, music, beat, sound. And even beats are complex. There's a lot of beats. Trap beat, pop beat, R&B beat.
hand beat.
Tambourine beat.
I like that. Hand beat.
But at the same time, I just feel like you said, there's going to be a scale of what we're going to be mad about and stand by. We do not stand for this.
But that's politics. That's all politics. And how many times have I been saying to people to learn their politics?